back at it day 2 with Thomas and the RSX. We're gonna dive into everything wrong with it and get it figured out. My uncle also just pulled up. But yeah, we'll do a quick walk around of everything that's wrong with it, and then Tom probably has to gut the interior first before we get really anywhere. Because one of the biggest issues right now is he's got a bunch of holes. And he's got some holes in the floor, so we gotta deal with those. But yeah, we got a truck coming in right now. This little dent here, stripped down here. We're fully into the car. Sir. It's all out. We got seats out, front and rear. The hatch wasn't working, so we went ahead, unlocked it manually. I think it's just not connected to the cord, which is honestly really inconvenient. So we'll have to run the whole thing back just to get it working. But yeah, we've gone ahead and gutted this thing. We need to get to the floor pan because that's the real concern. And then we should probably check the wheel wells from the inside because that'll give us just give us a better idea of if we have rust or how much rust we have without having to take down any paint. The only real concern is this is a little weird. This, I'm pretty, this can't be good. This looks like it was rusty and then rust paint over it, which is holding up, but to what degree? That's nothing. Just a fender liner. But yeah, he's slowly getting there. We'll have to take apart the center console next, and then probably cut the carpet because there's no sense in taking apart this dash. Just to get to a couple holes that are probably right here and right over there. But once we get a better idea of what's under here, we'll have a good look. And then doing a little bit of rust repair, paint repair on the truck here. We got a big dent that we're trying to fix up here. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Slowly going through it right now. As we find more, we'll show you. Progress update number 2. Tom is fully in the car right now. Struggling. We gotta get the panels off because we want to take a look at the wheel wells from the inside. And so we'll need to get this out too. And then hopefully be able to see in there. If not, we also need to get the struts out too anyway. So rear suspension is shot. So we have to take it all out anyway. And I think someone's here. I was capping. No one here. Okay, but yeah, so these are all the parts off so far. Those are Civic parts. Civic seats. RSX seats. I used to have RSX seats. Just rip it.
Scares me, man.
Well, you probably have to take this off first, then.
Yeah.
And then you could probably take your door trim off.
You think it's down?
Yeah, well, this is gonna be, your carpet will be underneath this.
Yeah.
Tied in, so you'll have to take this whole thing out. And then you could probably take your, this door trim out too, just to even help you a bit. Because it just peels off pretty easy. Right, door trim out.
Beautiful.
More to the parts pile. But yeah, this is what we found so far. Let's take a look at this then. Peel it back. Peel it back. Nah, you don't even need to do it that way. Just peel it from this side. But we already knew about this. But that goes straight through. So I'll have to cut this out. Weld in another piece in there. Nothing terrible. Nothing we haven't done already once. It's on both sides, so. It's just a clip. So, yeah. This is where we're at currently. Looking pretty good. Keep you guys posted. Dude's making his money back. He's making his money back. Look at that. Look at that. Bills. Got some coins up in here. So we started scraping away. I just wanted to see what the rust situation was looking like. Not like terrible. A lot of surface, like this will come off. Obviously this hole back here is not great, but it's really not that bad. Like it's just starting. We're kind of catching it. Catching it at a good time. What it just started to rot through. Like it looks pretty good. This is a lot better condition than the Civic was. So that is that's a good thing. Honestly, just taking a pry bar, just peeling it away, but as you can see, it's kind of just where the seat was resting. I think that's kind of what happens is water gets in through here and then just like to sit around here, our hole. But the rest is probably going to be completely okay. Like all this will be really solid in the middle. The trunk's looking pretty solid. I have hope for our fenders. Oh, I could probably take a look in this one actually. So I'm gonna grab me a light. Yeah. You can see the repair done. I don't know what this block is all about in here. It's a bit odd. But, let me take a look with the camera. So, one issue that we're running into is, you guys can probably tell, is it's not actually closed off to the outside. Like there's still a gap. But looking at it, this all looks pretty surface. And doesn't look like the repair is actually too terrible. So what I'm kind of thinking is that we could probably coat it from the inside. About to shave it from the outside, weld it back together, and then coat it on both sides. And it'll probably be okay, it'll probably be a little ugly, but we'll prevent it from anything really getting too much worse. Because we're catching it at a good time. There's not too many holes. There's a little hole in the wheel well, but we'll deal with that later too. Okay, fun. But yeah, we gotta finish gutting this interior. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight. It's getting a little late, but we're pretty close. And then once this is done, we'll move to the back. Give you guys the final view of everything wrong with it once we get all that done. And then we'll get it put on jack stands. And then once it's on jack stands, we'll kind of have our starting point of work to be done. But for now, we just gotta finish gutting it. Tom, how do you feel?
A little nervous, but things are looking good. Good things are coming. So, you know, just taking it day by day, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Inspirational, truly inspirational. Yeah, but we'll keep you guys posted on what we do next. A funny thing we just found is that this car is 4 colors at the moment. It goes from dark blue to light blue to like a dark blue to like the actual blue of what it is. Yeah, this entire thing needs a paint job. Whole thing needs a paint job. So does the Civic though. So does the Civic. You guys don't even know what happened about the Civic yet. I'm so shook. So sad. And I lost that video too. But that's okay, I'll make it again. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for tonight and then keep going tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the morning. And the carpet is out. So we're looking at it. And Tom thinks there's a hole up there at the front. It looks, I don't know, a little shaky to be honest. It's hard to see with all the soundproofing. We gotta get all this out and then get a better look at what we're dealing with. But let's take a look over here, see what's going on. Yeah, it looks like at the drain plug here, it seems to have started corroding around it. But whether it goes through or not, it's a different story. I don't think it does. But we'll have to keep disassembling a little bit further just to get a better view of everything in here. And then we'll get all this off. And then we can actually kind of make a decision on what needs to be taken out and done. But yeah, we gotta keep going on this. We got, I don't know if I showed you this yet, the entire rear is out. Both sides. we're getting pretty close to having the entire front done too. Just the mats now. These mats need to come out. What do you think, Tom? How's it been? Traumatizing?
Still nerve-wracking, but take it day by day. Figure it out.
You gotta love the energy. Gotta love the energy here. Oh, sadly, YouTube doesn't allow us to play music, but we gotta stay bumping tunes. On a side note, it's a little side project I'm doing for my uncle right now. Just fixing oops, can't even see. I was just fixing a dent that happened, kind of occurred. Still putting on putty. It's still a little warm, so I'm gonna let it cool off a bit more. I might add another layer just on top, just a tiny bit more, because I still feel a low spot here. But yeah, we're just doing this bar, trying to smoothen it out. It kind of just filled itself when I was painting over here. There's a couple little minor dents, but they kind of filled in. This guy is kind of filled in, but we'll keep going with this and this. Got two on the go, and hopefully get the Civic in here soon. And then we'll have two of the literally exact same cars, fully stripped. But yeah, we're making progress on this. Tom is making progress on this. We'll keep going and see how it looks.
Yes, sir.